CES 2015 is made possible by award-winning Fantex, our trusted memory partner Corsair, and NCAX.
Hello everyone, I'm Dmitry with Canucks and welcome to our CES 2015 coverage. Here today we are at Kingston HyperX. Behind me is a pretty sweet system built inside the InWin S-frame. It's one solid piece of aluminum that's been shaped up, and but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about this little guy, or this many guys. So this is Kingston HyperX Predator DDR4. This is world's first 64 gigabyte kit. 64 gigabytes of DDR4. Running natively at XMP profiles of 3000 megahertz speed. 3000 megahertz is insanely fast. And we are told that they're the first in the world to actually release a 64 gigabyte kit, so kudos to HyperX. Very cool DIMMs, all black and very nice heatsink, and we got that X in the front there, very cool. This is a very sexy system there. You got 64 gigabytes in DDR4. I don't know what else to say. Okay, so another thing that Kingston or HyperX is releasing new this year is the HyperX Cloud 2. Now, we've reviewed the Cloud 1 originally and we loved it. It's a very nice construction. It's co-developed with QPad, so they certainly know what they're doing. That's a very popular headset. And the Cloud HyperX has been receiving a lot of praise from the gaming community based on its comfort. It's very well built, and it's got a great microphone. You know, it's very light. It's got great isolation. It's got so many additional accessories that come with it, so you can actually replace the leather pads with pleather pads and or velour pads actually, and all this stuff. But so the Cloud 2 is a little bit different because they're adding now a USB dongle. Now, you guys know how I feel about USB dongles, and you know, the common perception with USB audio is that it's usually poor. But I mean, they're running a demo here. As you can see, they have some music. We also listen to some gameplay, and there's some interesting things here. So this is there's a built-in DAC, digital to audio converter. Audio comes through the USB. The audio is being converted through the DAC inside this little machine, little body here. And there's plenty of controls, so you can adjust your volume for the headphone and the microphone, which is great. And you can also enable 7.1 surround sound. Now, 7.1 surround sound usually for me isn't you know, my type of sounding experience that I do for gaming, as I like to play with open style headphones. But they actually managed to do it very well. It doesn't open the soundstage too much, so you don't lose the detail, but the soundstage does enlarge a little bit. You get also a better sense of the direction of if something's coming exactly right behind your ear. So you do get that very good 7.1 surround sound, which I'm very impressed with. So also another thing is that it will come in two colors. As you can see, we have the red and the gray, and it will be released at $99 price tag. So all the original accessories as the Cloud 1, but the Cloud 2 will be priced the same way as before, now included with this USB dongle.
So outside the Cloud 2, Kingston and HyperX also announced some pretty decent drives. The first was the Savage line of SSDs. In the past, Kingston has gone ahead with the SandForce controller, but this time around they've chosen the Phison S10 controller that seems to be very common among new SSD releases at CES. The net result is the best speeds produced for HyperX out of a Sata SSD, with the reported 560 reads and 540 writes. However, the big story was the M.2 Predator drive. The trend to use PCI Express bandwidth has continued here. The Predator will come in a few different flavors, from 240 gigabytes up to 960 gigabytes. Using the newest Marvel controller, this tiny beast is able to produce up to 1400 reads megabytes per second and 1000 megabytes per second in writes. So for more CES 2015 coverage and potential reviews and overviews of these products, stay tuned to both hardwarecanucks.com and subscribe to our channel for more similar content.